4th, 5th and 6th. The likes of Giraffe Kendi, Balaz Valant and Jerzy Spinkovic working their way on towards the chicane. They go. There is our leader, Ollie Pilker then, cart 413. Just managing now to eke out a gap. It sits at 0.4 of a second, and he's the quickest of anyone through Sector 1 as well. So he's gradually opening up the gap between the rest of the field as they turn away on towards the back straight. There is the fight for 4th, by the way. Giraffe Kendi, Balaz Valant and Jerzy Spinkovic. Separated by a fair margin for now. But there is our leader, Ollie Pilker, with the two behind, looking the closest on track at the minute. You've got Victor Obarzanek and Gianni Androzini, who, of course, was the once-time race leader, but not anymore. You can see the youngsters bouncing up and down in the carts just to try and get the best of the runs in towards the last few corners. And I can tell you off screen now there has been a change for second. There you go. Through they head across the line. Androzini back up into second ahead of Obarzanek. But Obarzanek trying to get round the outside at turn 1. Some tremendous speed carried in towards the first corner. But Androzini now wise to this, not going to leave the door open for a second occasion. He's going to make Obarzanek work for this as much as possible as they turn their way through the 4th and 5th corners. Head their way then towards the next of the straights here in Valencia. Still under attack is Androzini, with behind him Obarzanek. There goes Ollie Pilker, building the gap lap by lap now. Just shy of a second is what that gap sits at. Just had a brief look over his shoulder as well, did Ollie Pilker, just to make sure he hasn't got anyone too close for company. I think he's probably safe to the end of this race now with just a couple of laps to go. Meantime, just to let you know as well, Giraffe Kendi up there in 4th place is gradually closing that gap as well to the top 3, but he may just run out of time. It's 3 seconds as of now. All depends again what happens with the 2nd and 3rd place guys. If they continue to fight hard, then Giraffe Kendi may be able to get back into the top 3. But time ticking away now as they go across the line. 2 laps to go. In towards the first corner they head. And it is still Ollie Pilker, your leader. But this fight for second is not done with yet. Gianni Androzini and Victor Obarzanek. Through they go. On towards the left-hander at turn number 3. There is Giraffe Kendi in cart 411. The man who started from pole position but pretty much threw it all away at the first turn. Not too sure if that was of his own accord or whether he was helped into it. Kind of all happened at once there, but Giraffe Kendi has got his head once again down and starting to catch up with the rest of the pack. Here's the fight for 5th place. Wherever you look in the field, there's a battle to keep your eye on. That's Balaz Valant just ahead of Jerzy Spinkovic as they turn away in towards the end of this lap, which is in fact the final lap of the race. So, as I said, it went by very, very quickly. And it looks like Ollie Pilker is on his way to a first victory of 2017 here in Spain. The Winter Cup heat number 1 for the Minimax is about to be won as the checker flag is unfurled, and it's going to be Ollie Pilker who takes the victory and spoils in heat number 1. Second place is going to go the way just of Victor Obarzanek. Right towards the end there, they were fighting nose to tail, but Victor Obarzanek just got the job done ahead of Gianni Androzini. 4th place went to the poleman Giraffe Kendi, and then 5th place to Balaz Valant, with Jerzy Spinkovic coming through in 6th place to round out the field in this first heat of the day for Minimax. As I said, they've got a further 2 to come, 3 races in total for them, so 2 more later on today. But it's that man there, Ollie Pilker, who takes the first spoils of the weekend in a slightly cold Spain. But, as I said, no rain as of yet, but we are looking towards the skies where we could see some later on today. There are your results. Ollie Pilker for Unique Racing wins by 2.1 seconds over Victor Obarzanek. 3rd place goes away to the German of Gianni Androzini for RS Competition. 4th place to Giraffe Kendi, 4 seconds back in the end, but a good move through the field. Balaz Valant comes through in 5th place for RGTR Racing, and then Unique Racing's Jerzy Spinkovic rounds out the field in 6th position. So a great job from all the Minimax competitors, giving us some truly exciting racing, which is what we pretty much expected, I have to say, from the youngsters. And they are determined, of course, to get themselves to the top rungs of Rotax racing as they move their way through the likes of juniors, seniors, and, of course, DD2. So now all the carts you can see heading into Parc Ferme, where they'll be weighed, and hopefully we'll all get through safely. And they'll look forward to their next race later on this afternoon, which will be at 12:20 local time. So just under 2 hours' time before they head their way on towards their next